Well, Carmel-based Innovative Neurological Devices designs and manufactures medical devices, and its flagship product, Cervella, is a non-drug treatment for conditions like anxiety, insomnia, and depression. CEO Bart Waclawik explains how headphones seamlessly integrate treatment electrodes, allowing patients to receive treatment anywhere, at any time.
The traditional treatment for treating these disorders, anxiety, depression, and insomnia, have been antidepressants, commonly known as SSRIs, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Those are the drugs many of you heard about, like Zoloft and Prozac, but unfortunately for a lot of people they have severe contraindications. So we've embarked on a non-drug approach to it, and the product Cervella that we received FDA clearance for in March treats it with electrical stimulation through the patient's brain.
Okay, talk about Cervella. And again, you got the FDA, received the FDA clearance there, a big step. Talk about the product.
Type of the device that we will soon manufacture is called cranial electrotherapy stimulator. And they've been around actually for a number of years. But what we try to do is we try to make the technology more user-friendly. Typically, when you're using the stimulator, you have to wear the electrodes on the forehead, on the temples, or on the mastoid area and behind the ears or earlobes. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, a lot of people that have anxiety disorders or depression, well, they will not want to use a device like that in public where those type of scenarios occur, anxiety, for instance, attacks. So what we've done is we've designed a device that looks like a pair of ordinary over-ear headphones, and we've integrated the electrodes into the ear cushions of the headphones. So for all intents and purposes, the onlookers think that person's just listening to some music, because they are actually a fully functional Bluetooth noise-canceling headphones. So the patient can listen to music, but also is receiving a medical treatment at the same time. And as you can imagine, again, the attacks occur often outside of the comfort of the home, so now the patients can use the treatment anywhere.
What's the potential that you see for this product?
It is worldwide. We actually launched a product just last month at the Anxiety and Depression Conference in Chicago. And since launching the product, we've received thousands of inquiries and pre-orders already for a product that we actually haven't yet started manufacturing and selling. I think there's going to be a huge demand for this type of a non-drug treatment.
Fascinating story, Bart, a really interesting entrepreneur. And Mike, as we hear so much about the need to get away from dependence on medications, and at the same time, conditions like anxiety, depression are on the rise. Here's innovation created right here in Indiana that looks to address it.
Yeah, not only is the approach novel and really important because of what it treats and how it treats it, but also that it's discreet, right? It kind of, it honors the person and how they want to be treated, and knowing that they need to be treated, they need to have this treatment in public a lot of times. The other really neat part of the story is it's a crossover story between tech and some really interesting tech applications that are enabling this new innovation. But it's at the intersection of med device, which has a heritage in Indiana, and also manufacturing. As he said, manufacturing this product is going to be the next big hurdle. But they're over that initial big hurdle of FDA clearance, which is a really big deal. That
is. Carmel-based company looks to be manufacturing soon. Also, as the tech community in Indiana has grown and matured, there really is an increased awareness of the impact of once overlooked tech-enabled businesses. Indiana manufactures and a multitude of other non-tech core businesses where innovation is very powerful. Columbus-based Cummins, Indianapolis-based Raytheon are developing and exporting new technological advances all over the world. They were recognized for their efforts at this year's Mira Awards. Cummins has more than 1,500 tech-skilled employees, represents one of the largest global tech operations headquartered in the state. Cummins' list of 2018 tech-related advancements alone, resulting from R&D investments of more than $1.3 billion over 2 years, includes several Internet of Things, IoT, applications. And last year, Raytheon Indianapolis made significant investments into developing what's known as topography optimization, design, and printing services. It allows its team to deliver cutting-edge solutions efficiently at scale, delivering previously unconsidered optimized designs. TechPoint CEO Mike Langelier, it's amazing how many tech-enabled companies there are. Those are just two.
Yeah, we so often think about the stories like Viral Launch, right? And 82% of the nominees this year have been in existence 10 years or less. And the vast majority of the venture-funded companies that get funded here in the state are tech companies. But this intersection is happening, whether you call it the fourth industrial revolution or the third wave. It's happening, and it's where tech is intersecting all of these other companies. And Cummins and Raytheon and Geico and a whole list of others are perfect examples of where that's happening. They're becoming large tech employers. Tech is becoming an increasingly large part of their products and their services. You know, Cummins working on a self-healing engine, and you've got so many interesting things that are happening. You know, Raytheon cutting down using 3D printing to cut down on the weight and the cost of satellites that they're sending up into space. So some really cool things that, again, at the intersection of tech and other industries.
Absolutely, and Geico way into artificial intelligence and other things like that as well.